Hey, you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Hi. Have you ever wondered how the kebabs in restaurants are usually made? Well, if you have, you've come to the right place. Because today I'm going to be showing you how to make kebabs at the comfort of your home using readily available ingredients. But first things first, okay? Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll give you 2 seconds to do so. Well, if you've already done so, that's brilliant. So let's make a trip to the farm to get some raw materials. So first we go and collect the eggs from the chicken house. Then we go to the shamba or farm if you like and harvest a leek. Now, you guys haven't ever corrected me. They're not green onions, they're leeks. But now I know. And I also harvested one chili. So yeah. Then here I am chopping up the leeks. You guys, you should have told me earlier, they are called leeks, not green onions. But every day is a learning day, so yeah, I learned that these ones are called leeks. So I chopped them finely, and if you would like to have finer pieces, you don't want to have rings per se, you can like slice the leek in quarters as I am doing in the video so that you can achieve smaller or finer pieces. Then transfer the leeks to a clean bowl and put that aside. Next, prepare 2 cloves of garlic by peeling them, and a small piece of ginger. Peel it as well and wash it nicely. You can use as much ginger and garlic as you want. Then I only used half a chili, but you can use as much as you want. So I roughly chopped them, then I tossed them into the grinder. You can as well use a mortar and pestle. You can as well grate them or even just slice them, according to how you like it. So after doing so, you place a pan on the heat, on the cooker. Add some cooking oil, a few tablespoons. Then once the oil is hot, fry your leeks. And as always guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also like the video. Add the garlic and ginger puree, mix it up. In goes 1 tablespoon of ground cumin, 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, half a tablespoon of dried thyme, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. You can use kosher salt, sea salt, fine salt, whatever salt you have available. And I know you might be thinking I might have used a little too much leeks. Is that correct grammar? You're thinking that the leeks are too much, but actually they were just enough. And you can also use the red onions, but I find leeks being a bit tastier with meat. So here I had 3 bunches of coriander leaves, fresh coriander leaves, so I only used like 2/3 of it. Then I'll show you how we're going to use the other bunch, the other smaller bunch. So I roughly chop up the coriander leaves, and then into a mixing bowl I go in with some pre-boiled ground beef or minced meat, however you'd like to call it. And you guys, I know you understand by now that I never use raw minced meat. I just don't trust raw minced meat, okay? So I have to boil it first. Then I'm going to use my quarter measuring cup to add some all-purpose flour, Then my fried leeks. I said you can use red onions, depends on your preferences and tastes. Then I mix everything together, and as you mix, check the consistency of the mixture, and if you need to add more flour, you can do so. Just ensure you achieve a sticky sort of mixture, because you don't want your kebabs to fall apart when you're cooking them. Then get 2 eggs at room temperature, then crack them, and into a large mixing bowl you are going to add 1 tablespoon of water or milk and a pinch of salt. Don't use too much. Half teaspoon of paprika. You can also use black pepper or cayenne pepper, again depending on your taste and preferences. Play with recipes, okay? This is how you get to cook something that is nice, because you are free, you are allowed to mix up any ingredients that you would like to use, any amount. So after whisking it up nicely, I get a plate and add some more wheat flour, all-purpose flour. Then mold the minced meat mixture into kebabs. You understand what I'm saying? You can make them as long as you want, as thick as you want, as thin as you want. So I opted for short, thick ones. They don't really look like the ones that are served in restaurants, but we're not eating the shape. Right? No, actually the real reason is because I wanted to work with them easily. Like when you use very long or very thick or very thin sizes, it's gonna be difficult to work with. So dip them in the flour, then into the oil, then place them in separate plates, and do so for the rest of the minced meat. Then I ran out of the minced meat mixture, so I got a half a kebab right there. You can see it. I used that as the chef's treat. That is what I feasted on after the kebabs were done. So again, dip them in the flour, in the egg mixture, then place them aside. Then into a pan with hot oil, not very hot oil, on medium heat, you are going to place the kebabs, and at this point you don't let them cook completely. You just want the eggs to become firm. And as you can see right over there, I used toothpicks. Yeah, I placed toothpicks inside the oil because I saw this on Instagram, that when you insert toothpicks in hot oil as you're cooking, the oil doesn't turn black as much. So at the end we're going to see if that's true or not. So I go in with a second batch. Again, don't cook them through. You just want the eggs to become firm. Then we're going to do round 2. So the kebabs that you had already fried for the first time, you again repeat, dip them in the egg mixture, then again fry them. So you can do this as many times as possible. So the more the layers of egg, the fluffier the kebabs will be, right? So you can choose to dip them in the egg 3 times, 4 times, or even 2 times. Then once you are happy with how they're looking, you can now fry them till they're golden brown or until they're cooked. And can we just appreciate the fact that this was my first time ever making kebabs, and I can tell you for a fact they turned out so good. They tasted like the ones sold in restaurants. So this is an encouragement to you that you can still do it even if you've never done it before, and you can still crush the recipe, okay? And back to the recipe. Make sure each side turns golden brown evenly. And as you can see, I'm almost done, and the oil isn't as black as it normally would be, right? I don't know if I'm the only one who's seeing this, but leave a comment down below. Tell me if you're seeing what I'm seeing. If you think the toothpick hack worked, comment down below. And there we go. Look at how beautiful that looks. So the small bunch of coriander that I left, I used it for garnish and to add a little bit of freshness to the kebabs. And then I used some few slices of lemon just for garnish. And voila. I'm sorry guys, I forgot to insert the clip of me having a taste test, but trust me, they were good. Thank you for watching. Bye.